2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we'll look at the stats for Damian Lillard.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dame.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Giannis' screen on Westbrook. Lillard outside. Screen by Giannis. Lillard attacking just fine on the clock. Jackson misses. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Jokic. Murray for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title? Whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Takes a step back. Offensive rebound.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Lillard. Giannis has got 6.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
Prince with a screen on Gordon. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Prince with a screen on Gordon. 4 on the clock, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jokic with the steal. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Lillard. To the inside, and to Kumbo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. He's got 8.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard against Murray. And Lillard kicks to Prince. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's how Prince gets his offense. Most of his shot attempts come from behind the arc.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And placed out his whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Outside, Porter. Now, here's Jokic. A floater. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top. They lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. Trent can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Porter. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
The Bucks trail. Portis a screen on Gordon. Trent kicks to Portis. Porter with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And Kuzma slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Westbrook with a screen for Gordon. Back to Westbrook, and stolen by Kuzma. And up the court come the Bucks on the break, and finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 2 points, that one goes.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Outside, Porter. Westbrook a screen on Green. Pass to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the wide open shot from Green. Crawford grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And stolen by Portis. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
From Jamal Murray.
Good work defensively by Trent. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they've continued, though, to build momentum, showing a lot more confidence than we saw earlier. And this is the time of year to do it.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Bucks number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Stolen by Jackson. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Lillard dishes to Giannis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Lillard from outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So on the floor for Denver. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Jackson kicks to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jokic. Prince wide open. Cranes the three-pointer. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Jackson against Murray. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jackson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now Now here's Gordon. He has 5. And it's Jokic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Bucks. Advantage in 1 series.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Trent outside. Back to Porter. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen him. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now here's Porter, following the miss by Jokic. Porter with it. Now guarded by Porter. And a wide open look for Portis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Kuzma finds Porter. Kuzma with a screen on Murray. Porter passes to Kuzma. The kick out to Porter. Kuzma sets a screen. Rejected by Murray. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got 9.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Westbrook against Porter. And there's the drive, and he makes that one. He has 7.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Green. Then it's Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Trent in at the 2. Bucks leading by 6. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head, and there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Bucks. Now, here's Lillard. Giannis outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Now Watson. Saric in the corner. Here's Strother. A three-pointer, no good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Here's Strother. Here's Porter. And the shot goes in.
Michael Porter Jr.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with it, now guarded by Saric. Lillard against Saric. For three. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Saric in the high post. Porter passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And there's Porter on the assist by Saric. Porter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
He's a three-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now here's Westbrook. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Screen by Giannis. Pass to Lopez. Jokic with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Lopez against Westbrook. With the drive. Here's Jokic. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside. There's Giannis with the slam.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Westbrook against Lillard. Pass to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Murray outside. Now Jokic. Back to Murray. Westbrook kicks to Gordon. And again, Denver no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And it's in there.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And in a two-game season series, you always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against Denver.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Here is Lillard. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.